word of the day is forgiveness. Now, when you hear that term, what comes to your mind? Is it someone who has done you wrong in the past and you have yet to forgive? Or is it possibly you haven't forgiven yourself of your past mistakes? I know for my own life, what's changed is I no longer take things as personal. I no longer look at someone else's faults or someone else's shortcoming or letdown to be something personal. And I say that because it's gonna happen. It happens all the time. And I truly believe that I had to go through everything that I had to go through to get to where I am today. No one says they want to grow up and be an alcoholic. No one says they want to grow up and be an addict. It just happens. Just like life, it transpires. The part of this is forgiveness of yourself and your past is so important because let's face the fact that if you knew better, you would have done better. But you didn't. And that's okay. The past is the past. It doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is right now and what you're doing to actively take those steps to become a better person. The past is the past and we have to let that go in order to grow. And as far as addiction and alcoholism, the shame and the guilt is what keeps a lot of people trapped. They feel that their family disowns them and they'll never be able to escape addiction because of their own wrongdoing. And it's just, you're beating yourself up over and over again. And I tell clients, I've heard this often, instead of beating yourself with the bat, pick up a feather. Be kinder to yourself. You have to believe that if you knew better, you would have done better. And it's not too late to make that change in your life. If you're struggling with substance abuse, there are many resources out there that can help you. You know, I truly believe that I was never able to escape that life. I truly did not see past it. But God has other plans. And the moment that you surrender and you ask for help, you reach out to people and say, I need help. I've tried to do this on my own for quite a while and I have been very unsuccessful. There are a lot of people who devote their lives to help people. That's what I'm doing. I've changed my career path and now I'm counseling clients. And I truly believe that it is a higher calling for me because this is something that I personally went through. And the amount of satisfaction that I get out of that from helping another young man who is going through a difficult time in his life is really, there's no words to it. It's deeply satisfying. And I truly believe that it's because I see myself in that client. And the gratitude that I have to be on the other side today is a whole nother story. I'm coming up on 3 years sober myself, and these past 3 years has been a real transformation of my life. As I said, I never thought that I'd be able to obtain sobriety and just be where I'm at today. A lot of good things are happening, and most importantly is I'm taking care of my responsibilities. I talk about forgiveness because this is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially early in addiction. There are different types of therapies that can help you get to the underlying cause of this. There, of course, is the 12-step community. There are other outlets that can address this and how to properly forgive yourself. It's vital when we're talking about addiction because we are our own worst enemies. And when we don't work on that part of ourselves, we're not making any progress and we're just beating ourselves up over and over again. We need a different perspective. Move a muscle, change a thought, get out of your head, talk to someone and ask for help. If you're battling substance abuse or alcoholism, you don't have to fight that battle. You just have to surrender. Whether you need a long-term treatment center, a detox, a 28-day program is not for everybody. Some people, they need a long-term treatment center. I say, yes, good. Try all those avenues. Go to an outpatient. See if you can do it first. And if you can't, don't beat yourself up. The thing is you just have to keep going. Check yourself in and really work on your mental health and your substance abuse. And I think you'll be very surprised with the outcome. But we have to give ourselves time away from the drink or the drug in order to recover. Forgiving yourself is not a one-step process. There are many layers to it. But the most important thing is to surrender and say, you know, what's happened has happened. That's the past. It wasn't my fault. If you knew better, you would have done better. The only thing that matters is right now, the action that you're taking right now, and the person that you're planning and actively working on to become.